Go ahead.
Tell me when.
Go.
Hey, just want to talk a little bit about process mapping today. I want to kind of do a demonstration. Lucky to be out here north of Boulder, Colorado. Seemed like a pretty good place to do it. So here's the first thing that we talked about. We talked about starting off, taking no more than 5 minutes, and establish, and I'm going to use these as steps, okay? Identify your first step and identify your last step. Take no more than 5 minutes to do that, but identify what that first step is in your process and your last step. And then take no more than 15 minutes to do the next part of the process, which is take your Post-it notes. Please don't put your notes on rocks like I have here. Take and just brainstorm all the steps that happen between your first step and your last step. And it doesn't matter if they're right or they're wrong. The only rule that I have here is that you use an action word, some kind of a verb. Remember grammar school, English. Pick out a verb. It should be get, complete, call, something like that. And put that on your Post-it notes and just put them up on the wall someplace between your first step and last step. Don't even worry about chronological order. Then on your next step, once you get that up, and again, don't spend more than 15 minutes to 20 minutes doing that. Critical to do it, because if you don't set a time deadline, you'll just do it forever and you'll get bored with the process. So once you've done that, once you've done your brainstorming, the next step is take the steps and try to put them in some kind of a chronological order between your first step and your last step. Once you get that done, take a look, stand back, and it's always good to bring in maybe another stakeholder, a partner, your wife, your husband, somebody else, so that you can actually explain, hey, here's my process, it's my first step, my last step, here's everything that I think happens in the middle. Stand back and see if you have any gaps, and if you have any gaps, fill it in, okay? Once you get all of that done, and we've talked about as far as in the capstone program, what I want you to do and where your project will come, it'll be some subset of the process that you've identified. So it may be steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That will be the borders and the full scope or the statement of work that we want you to put together. Thanks.